A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Tyson Fury vs. Dillian Whyte live boxing results and analysis. If you're looking to watch the Tyson Fury vs. Dillian Whyte fight, you've come to the right place.
Read on to find out who will win the bout, how to get the best odds, and more. You'll also find analysis of other recent boxing matches, including Tyson Fury vs. Daniel Boshinsky, Isaac Lowe, and Nick Ball.
Tyson Fury vs. Dillian Whyte. After knocking out Deontay Wilder and Francesco Pianetta in his last two fights, Tyson Fury is ready for his next title shot.
While Whyte is a tough fighter, he hasn't faced anyone as powerful as Tyson Fury. Fury's experience and learning curve have made him a strong contender.
Tyson Fury will be looking to defend his WBC heavyweight title against Dillian Whyte at Wembley Stadium on September 15. They have not met in pre-bout build-up, but have already shown mutual respect for each other.
While their camps have never met, they have exchanged words and have since settled the situation. Read on to find out what you need to know about the upcoming bout.
Team Fury will be sending Royston Barney Smith to the undercard, which will be the most exciting match of the night. The British boxer won the fight in the 5th round, and he'll be aiming to close the show in style.
Next up, Lowe will meet an unbeaten Liverpudlian Nick Ball. Check out the latest Tyson Fury vs. Dillian Whyte live boxing results and analysis.
In this fight, Fury will be defending his WBC heavyweight title for the 3rd time, and this will be a triumphant homecoming for him. The heavyweight has been fighting in the US 4 times, and is looking to complete the trilogy with Deontay Wilder.
Dillian Whyte, on the other hand, has been ranked as the #1 challenger since November 2017.
After knocking out Alexander Povetkin in the 4th round, Whyte is ready to make his comeback. Fans can watch Tyson Fury vs. Dillian Whyte live boxing results and analysis right here, and stay up to date with the latest in boxing by subscribing to the ESPN Plus streaming service.
You can get exclusive boxing shows on the streaming service and stay up to date with the latest news in the world of boxing. If you're a fan of top-ranked boxing, make sure to check out the new top-rated channels on ESPN.
Tyson Fury vs. Daniel Boshinsky. Watch Tyson Fury vs. Daniel Boshinsky live boxing results and analysis to see who comes out on top.
Both men have impressive record against polished opponents. Tyson has won 8 of his last 10 bouts.
However, his last win was a decision over Anthony Taylor in August. This fight will be interesting to see how these two men match up and how their performances compare to each other.
As expected, Tyson Fury is on top early on in the fight. Fury begins the fight with a jab and lands a right, sending Boshinsky backward.
He follows this with a right hand. As the fight continues, Boshinsky tries to close the distance and misses with his jab.
The ref warns Fury for the ill-timed punch to Boshinsky's head. After that, Boshinsky clinches to stay in the fight.
On Saturday, a number of high-profile fighters will clash. 2 former world champions will be in the main event, including David Adelaya, a former welterweight champion.
In the co-main event, 2 former world champions, Tommy Fury and Daniel Boshinsky, will be battling for the vacant WBC gold featherweight title. The undercard of Fury vs. Daniel Boshinsky is the non-PPV event, which will be broadcast live on ESPN.
While both fighters have a good record, neither is particularly impressive in the defensive department. Although both fighters have a good jab, neither have been known for their chins.
Boshinsky has won 2 of his previous 2 fights by knockout, and Fury has one knockout win in Annapolis. There is no reason to bet against him.
If Fury wins, he'll be the one who comes out ahead. Tommy Fury, the brother of Tyson Fury, will return to the ring after a long absence.
He will take on Poland's Daniel Boshinsky, who has a 10-fight record. This is an exciting matchup, but there are several things to be aware of.
In addition to Dillian Whyte, Tommy Fury will be the star of the undercard of Tyson Fury vs. Daniel Boshinsky live boxing results and analysis. Tyson Fury vs. Isaac Lowe.
The live boxing results of Tyson Fury vs. Isaac Lowe will provide viewers with the best possible view of this exciting fight. Fury will face the defending featherweight champion in Belfast, Northern Ireland, and is expected to land a knockout win.
The fight will be exclusive to BT Sport Box Office, which is legal in the UK and Ireland. Both Lowe and Fury will be called by Joe Tessitore and will be complemented by Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley Jr.
As for the analysis, Mark Creedle and Bernardo Osuna will be providing the fight's commentary. Ring walks will begin at 10 BST.
The ringside audience will be treated to an action-packed battle between two of the sport's most celebrated fighters. While Fury's journey is far from over, Lowe is hoping to shine his name in the spotlight.
Neither fighter has faced an opponent with a better ring presence. Fury will likely have an edge in the fight's payoff, so don't be surprised to see a close fight.
The undercard of Fury vs. Lowe will take place at 6 p.m. British Summer Time, with the main event starting at 10 p.m. local time. The undercard is expected to be a stadium extravaganza, with the ring walk expected to begin at 10 p.m.
If Fury wins, he'll be crowned WBC heavyweight champion. With his record of 25-1, Fury has a very realistic chance of capturing the belt for good.
Despite the hype, the fight is likely to be one of the most exciting heavyweight fights in years. This bout will decide whether Fury will be the heavyweight champion, or if he will continue his winning ways.
The winner will be the one who wins the position battle, which will be crucial for Fury. This fight will also decide the title fight between Joshua and Usyk.
In round 1, Fury scores the first 2 rounds. In the fourth, Fury scores a knockdown by landing a right-handed uppercut.
Boshinsky, in turn, responds by hitting a hard punch to the body. As the fight nears its end, Fury lands a right-handed uppercut to secure the round.
Ultimately, Fury wins the fight with a unanimous decision. Tyson Fury vs. Nick Ball.
Watch Tyson Fury vs. Nick Ball fight results live to follow the action of this lightweight bout. Fury comes out aggressively with powerful shots and is looking to get the win.
Boshiansky is forced to clinch after getting smashed by one of Fury's right hands. He looks shaky and has a poor defensive game, but he still lands with a right hand that sends Boshiansky tumbling.
Boxing has been struggling to stay relevant on the sports pages, and the rise of the UFC has taken its toll. While the rise of the UFC has harmed boxing's popularity, its superstars could have done more to promote the noble art.
With the cards in his favor, Fury will be delighted to sell out Wembley quickly. This fight could well end up being one of the best in history, so watch it live on ESPN.
The event also features a fight between former world champions Isaac Lowe and Nick Ball. Both boxers will be aiming to reclaim their titles.
The undercard includes David Adelaya vs. Chris Healy, Tommy Fury vs. Daniel Boshiansky, and the non-PPV undercard. The event airs live on ESPN+, and the undercard starts at 10 p.m.
Iterthai's lightweight bout is one of the most anticipated fights of the year, and both fighters have a strong chance to make an impact.
While Fury has been delayed by the Wilder rivalry, he still needs this win to stay relevant. Dillian Whyte is a throwback heavyweight with a solid record.
He's fought Derek Chisora twice, Oscar Rivas, and Joseph Parker, and has been on a -1 with Alexander Povetkin. He's only lost to Anthony Joshua in a domestic classic, but it's a long way to go.